Yeah, she's turning it off. I was just impatient. Now, what was I saying again before I interrupted myself this time? The massive armor, Juggernaut armor, I think that's what you get if you go to each of the gravestones, but I could be wrong. I think the journal says something about it. You have recovered one of the items hidden in the forest by the Tervinter mage. The others are still out there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's it. There's 3 gravestones. So that would seem to fit, wouldn't it? So I may just challenge myself to dealing with that.
Oh, look, wants to fight. How amusing! Now this should be fun. That won't stop me. How amusing!
And that!
If you insist.
We must have victory.
Ooh, that was a workout. Okay, we did really well there. And not a whole lot of loot though. There's another piece. And there's another phylactery. If we want to deal with it. Let's see, the other phylacteries, I'm trying to think where they are, if I've pretty much given up on that or not. I think if I want to do the phylactery quest, I'll have to take this battle on, because I'm not sure I can come back here. We can go back to the Mage's Circle, and there's one there. I don't remember where the other ones are. This may be a different phylactery though, to be honest. I think this is a special one. Yes, it is. This elaborate artifact is a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly. Show the artifact to the other party members. They don't have a lot to say, but what the heck.
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind.
Yes, that's what I
the
said.
Essence of a mage, kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
Elf magic. Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
Or an anti-clotting agent. Touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush in your mind are the ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. The presence calms, and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent, trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, but This was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. Is there anything I can do for you? There are no images for a time, only a feeling of keening loneliness, a sense of being trapped in a mind that is only tenuously present any longer. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. So basically this unlocks arcane warrior, which is kind of an interesting one. I've tried that on another character, and it's an interesting concept. Basically, your magic substitutes strength for armor requirements, but game-wise, it doesn't work very well, because every time you cast a spell, you put away your sword and shield, cast the spell, and then take out your sword and shield again, so it really slows things down, in my opinion. Anyway, this is all the presence has left to offer. The last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you: oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? Well, just continue the massage for a little while longer and I'll roll onto my back. You could teach me to become an arcane warrior. The images that presence sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the arcane warrior's path will be the last of its order. Fair enough. How do I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon the altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within it forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. Yes, I will try to help you. The image becomes tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed upon it. Well, the altar's right over there. As the gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could this endless nightmare finally be over? Continue. I don't know what the difference would be here. I mean, this isn't Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, so there's no dark side and light side points. You would think it's very noble to say, I require nothing in return for an act of mercy. And actually, I think that's what I'll say, because I have no intention of using Arcane Warrior for anybody. So let's try that. I usually say, yes, give me your memories and unlock it, but let's see what happens. I require nothing in return for an act of mercy. The last images from the presence are only ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Alistair approves, which I got before anyway, so it looks like there's no difference between options 1 and 2 for those who care. And I will pause the video here as I level up Alistair. So this time around, Alistair gave himself Assault. So all I did was I've added another elite or higher attack. Use Assault, Overpower. Assault uses a bit more stamina than Overpower, so I figured that was good rather than just using it all the time. We'll see how that goes. Onward. Just get my bearings here. Can't remember which areas I've reviewed. Okay, I know where this is. This was the ghosts. So let's just check. We know what that is. I just did that. And is that where we came from? No, that just goes up to the top of the stairs. So I guess we're, heading down this way now. Alright, since these guys saw me first. We're gonna get surrounded, I guess.
Okay, done with you now. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Glass phylactery. This is the one I was thinking of. So if we fight this thing, this guy's actually pretty tough. I think I better though. I may have already missed my opportunity to complete this quest, because if I've passed up any phylacteries, say in somewhere where I'm not allowed back in, then we're screwed. But let's just see how well I do. If I die, I'm just going to reload and I'm not going to try again though. There is no obvious order to this jumble of miscellanea, but one item stands out, a small glass phylactery. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. And who do we have? A revenant. That's why these guys are a little on the tough side.
I must.
I really can't handle
Right.
handle him attacking me directly. Clearly.
Let's have at it! Oh, you'll pay for that.
Blast!
Take that.
So, like, completely immune to all my hits, basically, by the looks of it. I'm barely scratching him.
As you wish. Now we go into battle.
Okay.
Well, let me try a poison.
Getting
Have
exhausting.
victory.
I really think our luck is not going to hold out here.
I need a little rest here.
Where now?
Yeah, okay.
Nothing but excitement traveling with you.
So you can see it's doable. I mean, without any real trying to keep anybody alive, we've got him below half. So with a little micromanagement and a real try, he's doable. I just don't feel like doing it. So maybe later. Hopefully we're not locked out of here. It's an interesting fight, and I vaguely recall actually you get some pretty nice loot. And there's always the experience thing as well. You get pretty good experience. But all I want is boots. Boots! Ah! I got some boots. At last. At long last. Dalish boots and Dalish sexy, sexy armor. Now, if anybody's seen the YouTube video with the basically a gang like this goes to the armory to pick up armor. You know the YouTube video I'm talking about if you've seen it. But basically, yeah, the guys get armor like that, and she gets basically 2 nipple cups made out of chainmail, and she reacts like you would expect. You know, this armor is a little Underachieving. Oh, no, no, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this area is all ranged, folks. Now, you can make your life a little bit easier by everyone switching to ranged. But it's not perfect. The ranged guys do an awful lot of damage. So I'm going to try and pull. You guys stay there. And I don't know if this is going to work, because these, usually when you pull range guys, they just don't like...
now.
They don't like following. Ah, in this case though, it looks like we've convinced them to. Good stuff.
Going.
I think I'm gonna... Oh, we may have got more than I was expecting, but alright.
Crap. So simple to see, really. If you insist.
Everybody come this way.
Very well.
Pull them over. The reason you don't want to go rushing in there is it's full of traps.
Okay, done with you now.
Now this should be
Okay, so we did really well. Really well. I've never done it that way. I've usually done it by just using ranged and lots of healing, because I didn't think it would work to pull them. And again, I was wrong. Everybody stay where you are. I'll see if there's any more to pull. Well, there's at least one.
Don't look now.
Come down here.
I shall do so.
And I will try again to pull him.
Trap. So
dude.
simple to see, really.
Well, he's not,
Yes.
he's not shooting at me yet. There's one here too. Let's get their attention. There we go. There's one. Come on. Through the door. That's right.
Your darling, please.
Okay, good work, guys. I'm gonna go and undo all these traps.
And I'm off. Going.
And these are wicked traps, and there's actually two here that for some reason I haven't noticed. I guess they're higher level traps.
Don't look now.
But they are wicked. They're huge fireballs, and you can barely see. There's so much fire flying around.
Right. Trap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
And of course, each one of these is worth 40 experience, which is
right.
nice as well.
Don't look now. Trap. So simple to see, really.
Okay, I think that pretty much does it, guys. You can come in now. More Dalish gloves. I will have enough to outfit
Right.
Liliana. Let's just see what's through the door. Just a path. But you know what? I think I am going to say, I thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one, folks. Cheers.